Welcome to day 5 of our Alaska vacation. So yesterday we had a long day. We drove back from the Arctic Circle. The drive back was gorgeous, and it actually seemed to go much faster than the drive there. We woke up to rain, so we didn't spend a whole lot of time at the campsite. We just, as soon as we got up and got ready, we decided to start driving. We did stop at the Yukon River camp. We had stopped there the day before and got we got drinks and stuff. But yesterday we stopped there before it opened. We didn't realize that it didn't open till noon. We got there around 9 a.m. and they opened for us, which was very sweet. So we were able to get some souvenirs, some hot chocolate, go to the bathroom, those kinds of things. And then we got a hotel in town. Well, we went and washed the RV, cleaned it up, and then we got a hotel. So we all slept really well last night. I think everybody is on the mend. So we're actually, the second part of this vacation is really looking promising. We ate at a restaurant last night. We had a good meal, and then we had a good sleep. So it was a good evening. And then today we're going to go do another grocery haul. And then we're going to start driving out to Denali. It should only take us a couple hours, but if it's anything like the drive to the Arctic Circle, it might take us up to 4 hours. So all the roads are paved though this time around, so it might be better, might be quicker. But anyway, I will bring you along. Okay, so while I'm walking on this trail, I thought I would talk about the Arctic Circle and what happened there. So something that y'all need to know about Mark, my husband, is that he does a fantastic job planning these vacations. And because of that, we've gotten to do a lot of cool things. Like, the kids have fished for and caught sharks. Lauren has, she got to swim with stingrays. They have done paddle boats and snorkeling in the Florida Keys. Zip lining in North Carolina in the Smoky Mountains. All of things that we wouldn't have done if the vacations had been up to me. So he knows how to push us out of our comfort zone, but he also knows how to read the situation and figure out that he's pushing us a little too far. And that's just kind of what happened here with driving up to Coldfoot. It would have been an extra 120 miles, which in a regular car on a regular highway would have been maybe 2 hours. But in the RV on the Dalton Highway, it would have been another 4 hours, and we'd already been on the road for about 7 hours. So he knew that he was pushing us too hard. But he had done all of the research ahead of time, so he knew that there were campgrounds before then that we could stop and stay at. And so a couple things that we missed out on: we didn't get to go fishing, and we didn't go gold panning. Those were all things that were going to happen in Coldfoot. Coldfoot is the northernmost truck stop. So those were things that were going to happen in Coldfoot. Our fishing licenses expired because they were only good for 3 days. And then we can gold pan somewhere else. Those creeks are just well known for being rich. So not a big deal. I will have him come on and give some advice for anybody who's thinking about driving the Dalton to the Arctic Circle. Welcome to day number 6 of our Alaska vacation. We are at Riley Creek Campground at Denali, and we started out this morning with a good breakfast of eggs and bacon, and then got ready for the day. We're headed to the swinging bridge that crosses Riley Creek, and then the rest of the day is kind of a chill day, so I'll probably spend some time straightening up the RV. We might get a fire going. There are some annoying things about this campground. There are a lot of rules. So we're not allowed to harvest our own firewood. We have to buy wood from them. So we're trying to figure our way around that. Another a little bit annoying rule is that the generator can only run for specific times of the day. And it's like 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. and then 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. So that limits what we can do as far as electricity, which is like running the coffee pot or the toaster or the microwave. So we're having to be creative with how we prepare our meals. And I understand why they do it. They do it for quiet, for people that want it to be quiet and peaceful. It is pretty busy right now since it's Memorial Day weekend. So there's a lot of campers here. So I get it. I understand why they do it. It's just a little bit annoying. But then this afternoon, we're going to go ride ATVs. We purchased a package through one of the local companies. And I don't think it's like a free-for-all. I think we follow a guide. But we'll each have our own ATV, which will be interesting. But yeah, it'll be fun.
You know what? Cranberry?
Cranberries?
No.
Look, it's already pouring cranberry juice on me.
You don't know that it's cranberry juice?
It's either cranberry or kinnikinnick.
Kinnikinnick.
And they're both safe to eat.
Don't eat it.
Look at that.
You gonna eat a kinnikinnick?
Yeah.
Alright, you can
Connect.
You sure?
He's gonna spit it out.
Was it bitter? Cranberries are
man.
bitter.
But it's full of flavor.
Yeah? But is
Yeah,
it good
it's not
flavor?
I don't know.
Maybe
It
you
doesn't
did.
taste bad, I guess.
Well, hopefully it doesn't give you the runs.
Yeah, because that's the worst that could happen.
Oh, it's not going to kill him.
Yeah, there are extremely toxic berries out here.
But
Like,
he
which one?
researched them.
There's only one.
Which one?
I don't remember.
Well, great. I guess I'm gonna die now.
Yep.
Yesterday on our way in to Denali, we stopped at some little gift shops. We got some souvenirs. We had some delicious pizza, and there were a lot of little gift shops. I will say my favorite was the first one. Was that your favorite? Yeah. The first one was our favorite. They had a ton of variety, and the prices were really low. Much lower than we anticipated. So that was our favorite. But they have a lot of different gift shops that specialize in different things. Some were like handmade crafts. Some were just, hats that say Alaska. But that was fun, and we're building memories, and those memories are now attached to those souvenirs. So we're excited for that. Something I forgot to mention yesterday on our drive here to Denali, a moose crossed the street right in front of us. He went really fast, so we didn't get very good pictures, but that's the first wildlife that we have seen. We went all the way up to the Arctic Circle, and the most wildlife we saw was a bunny and birds and mosquitoes. Oh, that's another thing. We were told that the mosquitoes would be 10 times worse down here in Denali since it was further south. Nope. They were so bad in the Arctic Circle, and we haven't really had to deal with a whole lot here. Part of it is because the wind is blowing. Also, it's colder here than it was when we were up there. But anyway, they haven't been bad at all. We bought extra bug spray and everything in preparation for it, and then haven't had to use it. At least not yet. We'll be here for a few days, so. Okay, so we set out this morning and walked a trail down to the river and to what we were told was a swinging bridge. It wasn't actually a swinging bridge, but that's okay. Still a pretty bridge. Then we did a loop, and now we're headed back to our campground. So just wanted to thank you for coming along on our morning family walk. Micah did take off at one point, I think after the bridge, but this is the end of the walk for us. We're gonna get settled in, maybe clean up a little bit around camp, start making lunch, and then just kind of chill for the rest of the afternoon until it's time to go ride ATVs. Our tour guides encouraged us to find and crush the snow quartz because it draws in minerals around it, and that can include gold. The boys took it seriously. it should only take us a couple. Bless you. You good?
Yeah, don't mind me.
What river is it? Huh? Tanana? 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 Tainani. So is this a town?
Yeah.
What town?
Tainani.
Oh, this is the Tanana? Tainani? No, Nenana. Nenana. Micah! 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 Hey, thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos in this series. Now the plan is to hop on the Dalton Highway and follow the pipeline up to the Arctic Circle, stay there for a couple of days, and then head down to Denali National Park and stay in a campground, get on the Wilderness Express train and take it into Talkeetna, and then head back to Denali for a day, and then go back to Fairbanks and fly home. While you're here, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you leave me any questions that you have about our trip, because at the end of the series, I'm going to do a Q&A video where I try to answer all of them.